So, sir, tell me, does history help Indo-Portugal relations in the sense that Portugal had a long history of presence in India, hundreds of years to be precise. So, does that narrative help the Indo-Portugal, India-Portugal relations?
I mean, it helps and it doesn't help in the sense that it's not a factor to make the relations better. There are certainly places in India, like in Goa de Mão Indio, in which
Okay.
the Portuguese factor is still very strong and can still influence the way people perceive things.
Okay.
If we come to the center or if we go to other places in India, I mean, it's very interesting to talk about history and the way Portugal and India came together in various fields. I could talk about Indian food, for instance. But that isn't necessarily a factor. If I say that what in the relations is in deficit right now is the economic relations, I mean, it's not the fact that we have a history in common that will make the companies come this way faster or towards Portugal faster. So it's a different, I mean, we all prize that heritage and we all look at it with interest, but I mean, it's not really a factor that will make business between Portugal and India become faster or more facilitated.
So, what is the volume of trade between India and Portugal right
The
now?
numbers are very embarrassing. We are around the 1 billion.
Oh,
1 billion, both exports and imports. There is a slight majority of exports from Portugal to India, but it's more or less the same thing. It's very small numbers if I, for instance, compare with my EU partners,
okay.
which deal with higher volumes. But that has grown. I have nothing to do with it, obviously. But in the last 3-4 years, the trade balance between India and Portugal has certainly grown.
Okay. And what about tourism and exchange programs like the people-to-people contact or the educational exchange programs of students coming from Portugal or going to Portugal
It's
from
more
India?
it's more in the higher education sector.
Okay.
There are many programs between Indian universities and Portuguese universities, IITs especially, IIMs. There are several agreements between institutions in Portugal. I'm going forward to, this afternoon, for instance, here to the Indian Society of International Law because there is a program of several months with the law faculty in Lisbon. So, I mean, there is a lot of movement in terms, a growing movement of students or professors from both sides. Tourism also, of course, the Tourism Portuguese Board now has a representative in Mumbai. And more we see that because of the visa applications, more and more Indians, and we're very happy with that, are choosing Portugal as a holiday destination.
Sir, can you put it in numbers?
In numbers, no, I don't have the recent numbers, but we're talking about
Okay.
3,000 to 4,000 last year.
Okay.
3,000 to 4,000 last year.